This news is sponsored by TapTapSend.
According to my Ghana people, I don't know which language be that. They say David must tonu awon kwa ya kwa tonu. Just take her like that because I don't come for your language. If you like laugh, I will block you. With this beer, Master tonu. You understand? In case you never know, my name is Pararan, aka the senior advocate of Nigeria. Okay. You feel laugh, I block you because today the case will did my head not be here. Senior advocate. So we'll go straight to the reason why we are here because today mock news is not a small mock news, but it's a very large mock news. Oh God. And they talk, you they look my dressing. I don't want even they pay me now. Instead of being they follow what you they talk. Later on, they say, you know they hear what they talk, you they examine me. Here away. No time. Let's elucidate my exegesis flappant. Oh, Pararan. You didn't speak English. We'll go straight to the reason why we are here. No time. Yeah, my people, how are they?
This year, we go to bring una better confirmed news as we dey always do, where they very educative, exciting and informative. And it is verified on our platforms. So make una don't forget to press the subscribe button, like and share so that una go dey get our update all the time. We dey bring una correct update on health, politics, religion and interviews wey go make Africa a better place for all of us to stay in. Una go dey see comedy skits with news wey go keep our fans dey excited. So make una no fail to always stay gidigba on our platform, Pararan Mock News. We dey everywhere to give una better updates. Keep watching and subscribing to Pararan Mock News.
What do you want to do? Oh yeah, subscribe to my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I did there. Even TikTok, I did there. Oh yeah, what? All of Sunday. According to my Ghana people, they say me lobelonsio. According to my Christian, they say you cannot hide it from God. You may cover your sin. No. Guy, this bishop owner they see, support to the add blue film. All those blue film owner they watch, I'm going to me, This pastor, this bishop, he dagger past them. They arrest this bishop. Some of them they carry rumor anyhow. Say, oh, na Tinubu, oh, because say professor, oh, my brother not be Tinubu. If you get bad character, face your character. This pastor, if your sister or your wife or your girlfriend they go in church, oh yeah, na I check ikpe kusuroyo because e duro gbore eteje fagare. This pastor don't they dagger since they don't they pursue a case since some of them don't know. The audio full my hand. If I start to plan, when I say Pararan, you don't start why you don't like pastor. I just bro. Now our sister don't come outside, don't tell us. I take dagger twice and they see period for inside I asked for Lekki. That was 2020 during June. Some of them another they say, oh, this is the work of the devil. And they read this news, they give the church member, not be any other person. No. It's not the work of the devil. Your pastor support to the add blue film. You know, God no call and I call God. This the one I want play for now, so it reach almost 30 minutes, but I will cut him half, maybe 15 minutes. Because everything where they cut, where they judge down, I get all the evidence, but I just don't want to plan. But since the girl don't talk about I take dagger and PM, give her 5,000, make it take, go buy drugs. Make I play the audio for now, make alone na hear about on a pastor because I see how whether they can't cut. Some of these young people now they do like this, they follow her. I say, okay, you do way, can do way, you do way, where they go do you. You call they as they cry, why me Lord, why me? Those of them we never wash them. How the girl take dey confess how he take dagger am for a house. Everything his wife know about this character. A lot of people for your church know the girl go put their name. So I dey read this news, they give the church member. Don't let anybody deceive you say na politician dey do am. Your pastor is a dagger noodles. Oh yeah, now do it while then. Those of you watch out. Oh yeah, regadela.
You all can talk.
Yeah. Okay, so when I got to, can I just continue now? Okay. Yeah, go ahead now. All right. So when I got back home, it was 10 minutes to my prayer time before it ended. The 3 hours prayer. So it was raining. So I had to start praying outside. But then the rain was heavier. So I entered the house and I saw this church sister, Dr. Jimmy. They call her Dr. Jimmy. I saw her in the house. Though I didn't see her slippers outside. But then I saw her in the house. And she was surprised to see me. I was also surprised to see her. You know, we just caught up and we just asking. So she left almost immediately. So immediately I entered my room, Bishop came and was like, why did I come back earlier? I was like, it was raining outside. He said I ought to have stayed in the rain and just prayed. So I told him that the rain was very heavy and that mosquito was biting me. So he said, okay. So he started asking me questions like, when have I been around? Since when have I been around? I was like, maybe 10 minutes ago. So I was like, okay. It was just being unsettled. But then I wasn't paying attention to anything. It's always this person that everybody trusts in the church, including the men, the married men. In fact, some of our parents have spoken to him. He's someone they could trust us with. So I was not thinking anything negative. So it was at night. It was listening to Pastor Chris's message. He said Pastor Chris is his spiritual father. I was listening to Pastor Chris's message, and he was also writing some things about the church plans. So I just went to meet him, and we were both watching the Pastor Chris's message together. So he asked me again if I could do anything for him. Already, he asked me this several times. So he said I should go naked again. I felt like this is not the first and second time, and he has never done anything to me. So I feel since the last encounter where he was just shouting and he was very mad at me, I feel like, okay, maybe I shouldn't even just stop this time since he's not going to do anything to me anyways. So I went naked, and immediately I went naked, he went naked too. And it was at that moment I knew that this was beyond a test. This was beyond test of loyalty or anything. So I was surprised, but then he had his way and he raped me in the sitting room. I was actually bleeding that day, and I told him I was bleeding. He said he knows. It was very traumatic for me because everything was so fast that it looked like a dream. It looked like I don't know how to express myself. So when he was done with his rubbish, I just went into the room. He told me not to tell anybody. He told me to promise him not to tell anybody. But then I wasn't that stupid. I said, okay. So it was then and I remembered a victim that spoke up the previous year that nobody believed because her story was not aligning. Her story did not make sense and she didn't have any evidence against the man. So it was then and I remembered a storyline that, oh, this thing was actually really happened to her, because then nobody believed her. In fact, many people were even dragging her online. Nobody believed her. So it was then I knew what this man was up to. So I've seen in movies how people...
Sorry, I wanted to ask, when he went naked and he wanted to have his way with you, did you resist him? Did you say, no, this is not right?
Of course. I did resist him.
Did you try to fight him?
Of course, boy was bigger than me. And there was Jen all around. Nobody could possibly hear me. I resisted him actually, but he was quite bigger and is this muscular person. So it could have injured me in so many ways, but then there was nothing I could do. So
So
because
this
it was
place where this thing happened.
Okay.
So land on that point. You said it was violent. Land on that point.
Yeah, like the previous time he slapped me, I wouldn't want to experience such a thing again. Yes.
Okay.
So,
where did this happen?
in his house in Lekki, in the sitting room.
Where was his family? Because reports say he is married.
Yes, he's married, but he doesn't stay with his family. His wife stays in Ghana at that period. His wife, Awele Faye Daniel, stays in Ghana, and the kids too, they were in Ghana.
They live in Ghana.
Yes.
Like permanently.
Yes. As a then, they live in Ghana.
Okay.
So
how old is this ministry?
I don't know how old he calls it, but the last I remembered, I don't really know. I think I heard about it 2018, but they said they've been for long, but I think I joined 2018.
Okay. 2018, and since that 2018 that you joined, his wife has always been living outside Nigeria in Ghana.
Yes, they come sometimes, but the wife pastors the church in Ghana. They say they have a branch in Ghana, so the wife pastors the church in Ghana.
Okay. So continue with the testimony of the person that spoke up the previous year.
Yes, so I remembered this lady saying a whole lot, but then Bishop was able to find his way around turning the case against her because she had no evidence, and in fact, people were insulting her because her story didn't really align, and even people listening to my own story might just feel like this girl is so stupid. So that was what it actually felt like with that other girl's story too. It felt so stupid, but Bishop is not someone who comes to you at once. He starts a bit, and keep ensuring that your mentality has adjusted to what he wants to do to you, so that you can probably feel safe with him. So it was then I remember that she didn't have any evidence against him, and due to the movies I've seen, I just felt like this man is just going to go scot-free like this if I start giving him attitude. He's going to go scot-free, and probably I won't be able to trace anything to him. So he said I shouldn't tell anybody. But immediately I entered my room, I snapped my pants. And I spoke with my friend because I have a friend I use a code to chat with. So I just typed, because he's going to check my phone, so I just typed the code and I told him to decode what I said. So immediately he saw the message, he got it and said, Papa slept with you. So I said yes. So I sent him some of my chats, and then I deleted my messages immediately and told him to heart like he didn't know anything was going on. So that was what I did. So he came the next morning. I was like acting, hope you're fine, hope you didn't tell anybody. I was like, I didn't tell anybody. It was like, hope I'm not saying him as a bad person. Then he started, I said, no, I didn't see you as a bad person and all. So he just kind of feels safe with me, like, oh, this one understands, honor when. So I was like, of course, you taught us in your message that we should honor our spiritual father and all. So he probably felt like, oh, this one is just one of them. So the next morning, he tried doing the same thing. Still, nobody was at home. He tried, and when I want to go out, he would ask, where are you going to? So I would just say, I want to go buy something. He would say, no, I should not go. Then he would send the gate man to go get things. I was like, okay, but then I just ensured that I was playing along with him. So in the morning again, he wanted to do some things to me. I mean, at night, I didn't allow him because I was actually feeling pain in my body. I was very, very furious within me. Then it was very angry, like it was very angry. But then I just started laughing that, Papa, it's because I'm tired though. That's why, it's not because of anything. So he said, okay, I should go and sleep. Then the next morning, he was not responding. He was very angry and said, why would I disobey him? So I told him I was just right there. He took off my clothes again in the morning and he raped me again. So it was at this time I knew, okay, then something has to happen. This might continue again. So I told the person I told, because he's also my pastor. I told him, and I also told one female pastor that she should come around because she stays in Lagos. So I told her to come around to the house, that Papa did so thing to me. Even though Bishop had no knowledge that I had told anybody, he believed I didn't tell anybody. So I told her to come around to the house to just act as if she came to visit in the house, so that I could probably tell her the whole gist. She even thought it was a joke because Bishop had always played pranks on her. Even the person I told thought it was a joke until it was getting real. So she came into the house. It was raining that day. She came into the house, we're just gisting. Bishop was trying to look at me to see if I actually told her anything, but she played the role well that he did not know that she was aware. There was one other sister that came to their present church admin. Her name is Faith. She came into the house too. That was the first time she would be coming to the house. So she saw me too, and at the police station, Bishop said that his family was around, that I lied against him, but this Faith knows that she did not meet the family at home, and the other pastor too was also there, that nobody was at home. It was just the three of us that were at home that day. So it just happened like this. So I was able to tell her in the teaching what actually happened. So she was like, okay, that we have to actually be smart about this without letting him know. So then I think a few days later I fell sick. I was not, because I had injuries on my private part and how I fell sick. And Bishop traveled, I think 3 days after, I traveled to Ghana for a meeting, to go and meet his wife. So I was still at his place. We were just myself and one other sister who came around, Sister Rachel. We were just the two at home. So I opened up to Sister Rachel so that this is the so thing that happened. She didn't even add surprise. The sister did not have surprise. I was like, because she was saying there are two ministers that she trusts in this world, and it didn't mention Bishop's name. So I was like, what about Bishop? So I now opened up to her. She said she knows. I was like, so you know. So she was the one taking care of me. She was the one taking care of me in the house. So Bishop came. So when Bishop came back, if they sent me money from Ghana, 5,000 naira to get a drug, and then I still have the transaction receipts. I should still have it on my phone. He sent me money to get a drug at the estate with us, but then it was getting worse because I needed medical attention because I bled that night, and I'm just this very fragile person. So the sister said she's aware. I don't know, maybe it has also happened to her because she has once stayed with Bishop, and I think she now stays with him now. I think she still stays with him. But this one, she's like this loyal person, my father everywhere. She said she already has a covenant with him that he cannot betray. Those are the things she says. So I was very sick. When the wife came back.
Do you suspect that he's also raping or sleeping with that woman?
I suspected, but she always denies it always, that nothing of such has happened to her. But then almost everybody thinks the same thing has happened to her. Almost all victims thinks the same thing has happened to her. So that was what she said. So the Bishop came back with his family, with the kids, his wife, and himself. So when the wife saw me, she was like, oh, like she saw that I looked sick, and she was just staying, like, catching up with Mister and all of that. So she noticed I was not feeling so well. So Bishop just said that I had toilet disease because of the way I was working. So he said I had toilet disease. So she was asking, where did I get it from? I was like, before I say anything, he would talk and say, I got it from my house, blah, 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 that they're already treating. So I just said, okay. So I was looking for a way to tell her, but then I don't know how to tell her because this man so much trusts the man. Like, she's so much, in fact, when she finally got to know, she did not believe it. So Asha got I was still sick. So the next day, when the wife was still around, Bishop took me to the hospital, First City Hospital in Lekki, and we met Dr. Sina. She said she took care of me and gave me something and said it wasn't something serious. Though Bishop said I shouldn't tell her what happened, that I should just say I had sex with a friend and all of that. So I was like, okay. So that was the story with Oda, because she's also a church member. The doctor is also a church member of the church. So I said, okay. So she took care of me, she gave me drugs, and she treated me. That was...
Woman, I say I don't read Bible, they say God no, they could send women angel message. Either angel Gabriel or angel this thing. It's because of your pastor. Because if he send those angel message, I can do no. See what the pastor they do. And they read this news, they give all the judge. I beg you now. If you now continue to dey sympathize with criminal, Nigeria not good. This pastor, the atrocity we don't do not be here. A lot of things they might this thing I never play them because say the girl don't talk rich here and let me play here for now. Other ones do the one way give belle, put belle, everything they do. The one way do for Ghana and my boyfriend, I have sponsor and come. This one at this year, oh no. The boyfriend sponsor and come from for Christmas, for New Year Eve. The one way wire is still day ground. No. I don't want you to read them because that guy is my friend. I don't want to talk about that guy. You. So those of now will be church member, they say, oh, whether they deceive your pastor. Is evil. Evil devil know if you do what this your pastor they do. Naked in front of me. Why are people gay? People wife. Not be Tinubu. Tinubu never know. On the yes, Tinubu no know. Because if Tinubu know, this guy for the day prison way day for Pakistan. Let me go straight to other news all time. People where they cure craze for Nigeria. I should say that department not a work. That department of people where in case you craze or you mentus or you were spinning, you understand? Those people not they work for Nigeria. If they work, a lot of pastors supposed to do their hospital, do their care. They record them one psychiatric home or psychiatric home. You understand that? This very pastor, if they go in church, I'm sorry for your life. Your life now, they're supposed to sing this song for them. Because you know they go church. Everything about your pastor na scam. This very pastor. Your pastor boss say, oh boy, say nothing can stop Tinubu for this inauguration. Say nobody go stop her. Whether na Peter Obi or na like this or nothing go stop her. He say na PDP go fit stop her, but if they see PDP say they shake one kind. Say but for Obi, nothing go stop her. Those of you never watch am. Oh yeah, regadela.
I want to listen to this. The situation now in this country is very perilous, which we need to pray about. And this is the moment we need the pastors from all spheres of life in our country to pray about the situation of the nation. Honestly speaking, honestly and sincerely speaking, as God reveals, I'm not seeing Obi's case going to anywhere. Atiku have a case to prove. If Atiku strategize very well and put his legal team together, Atiku case can go beyond necessary. So APC must not sleep on Atiku's case. APC should handle Atiku's case very, very properly, because Atiku's case can shake APC. Except APC work very, very hard in order to defeat the Atiku case and have so much proof to defeat APC must not relent on Atiku's case. Atiku's case is not the case that they can overlook. Obi's case, Obi has no case. I don't hate Obi. But the fact is what I'm just saying, that Obi needs to re-strategize properly in order for him Obi's cases has been watered, but Atiku has a case to answer to in order to fight APC. Except if, I repeat again, if Atiku did not follow up properly, put all the legal teams together, doesn't put the legal teams together, they want to overlook APC, they can lose it, they can fail. But besides that, if Atiku puts his house together, Atiku can prove APC wrong, and it's only Atiku who can stop APC from stop Tinubu from inauguration, not Obi. Obi cannot stop him from inauguration, only Atiku. And if Atiku did not put his paperwork together, Tinubu might get it all the way and maybe 4 years, and nothing will happen. Nothing. They will cause a bit of crisis that will not last, and life continues. That is the revelation from the Lord. You may like it, may not like it. Your comment, I don't bother about it. That this is the message from the Lord. Thank you and God bless.
You're the same pastor, and I don't say if Tinubu enter Nigeria go sink. So nobody need Tinubu. 2 to 3 years ago, those of you never watch him. If
Tinubu wins, all of you are going into John. That is God has spoken. Just let it go live. Let it go live has spoken. Just we have said it. Let me say in English so that the world understands. Okay, sir.
If Nigerians vote for APC, Nigeria will sink. We will swallow in poverty, and the economy will be in shambles. If the government of APC continues, Nigeria will suffer extraordinary. I'm not in support of anybody. As a matter of fact, I don't vote. And I will never vote. I am telling you that we have never seen Archie before. Then this is when we now experience more Archie. We will be sick, the economy will be sick. I'm not saying anybody should like me. If I bring a letter to you tomorrow, if I bring an appeal phone to you, don't give it to me. But that is what the Lord has said. And I stand, and that's why I make the pronouncement. This is a prophecy.
It's not much more than that.
Say amen.
Say amen.
They read this news, they give people away. If they not hear prophecy, they know if they go forward. Any small daddy, can you check if this guy is my real guy? Can you check if this work is my work? Can you check? Oh yeah, nah. You they waste your time. God not call any pastor for Nigeria. All of them na entertainment that they do. All of them underline that statement. All of them, because if God call any pastor for Nigeria, Oyedepo and Pastor Chris will be friends. Oyedepo and Winners will be friends. Oyedepo and Deeper Life will be friends. Oyedepo and Redeem Church of God Mission for be friends. My brother, this thing is business. If you like, they go sow seed. So I want to go heaven. I want to go heaven. Your physical life, you never know about. You never know how you want to do. But your spiritual life, you know they prepare way for her. Every goat, ogegede. This pastor now, I see they pray for people. They really bless people, children now. They see they really carry children, they go give them. Now the money where you give us, Papa. I'm like, Nigeria, Africa, we are not going anywhere with this kind of people. Politicians go use your head. Pastors go use your head. Let me go straight to other news. No time. If I did tell them, they're not even the ESF. So no need. Leave them, they scam them. Wonder shall never end. Where they talk? Okay, then. I want to listen to it. As they talk to una, so Ghana don't scatter. Ghana Ghana. This very little girl, one of the sisters, therefore don't use that to do sacrifice. And not before native daughter on a pastor. Those of una way they already believe. Now be said the girl waka anyhow waka or he waka kurukere waka. Na a madam, the girl na tailor, seamstress, according to Ghana people. As he get a so, you know, say the madam they look and say, oh, Aden, oh, this girl pan. One day, the madam call her, hey, if ya bra. Escort my brother with this clothes, go give somebody. Say so, later may you come back. When you don't give her, they'll give you money. The girl call enter bike. Follow the madam brother, they go. The girl no know say that they go do ritual. He jump at Okada, they go. As they go, the woman brother call they ask the girl some funny question because say the girl na see small pikin, he no know. Once now I ask him, oh what for? Oh him, and now mesreti. The girl say, then. But the girl no know what they happen. He said, oh, mesreti, oh, you know, as Ghana they talk, you understand? They call they go. As they reach the place, they call pass the place where supposed to take drop the clothes. The guy say, then, what did they happen? Master, he said, oh, shut up, follow me. As they reach the place, about 5 to 6 men, they did there. From there, they can enter the church. Church. Because now, not be native daughter, they use they do ritual again, no. Now for inside church. And they enter the church, and then they tie the girl down. They say, if you talk, pastor bring red candle, bring this thing, now they do incarnation. Now then the girl go there, oh, ketchup or ekpame, isa, shasea, isa. Now then the girl here another one, nananum, samafo, isa. Now the girl go to say, pastor, go they do nanama, sanamasa, isa. The girl go to, now the girl go to shout, Aje, mona rokomo, hey, oh, hey, erade Jesu dumo, hey. Now the leader say, no, this girl too they make noise. And they allow the girl go. The girl reach there, call the tell her madam say, no be smarty as you. Therefore, use me to do a riboto. Now there the madam, the way they do the move, girl call look and say, no, now go tell people. Before they go report to police, police say no, this one a spiritual matter, na shift. So they need to do incarnation, you know, be like they don't use they do sacrifice. And so they hold the mother say, na truth. And like this, they wait for some gold. Say the gold bad they find out for their family, they know they see and they say, I mean they do sacrifice, and they call what they use to get to do sacrifice to look for gold. Now they do this thing. Before they come do something, do some sacrifice. Do some oh yeah, regadilla.
Asem no esi wo tufu praso tufu etimu requirements ni mo. Na ni nyina ne se ababa wa ye kan ho asem ye fe no Grace ata no wote tufu praso kurotitu bi na se kura bi asa ye fe ho lamlava a eno ben tufu kaireku. Na wusua adwuma ewo tufu praso adwuma wusua ne ye adepam ne madam a wone ne sua adwuma no ni din de gift ni din de dalali saga na mo din tufu praso de o mo din num wa ne mama na no wo mo kwa na mama ya wono o kire abaya adepam no aka kire abaya yi se ni mia be ma ba ko aba enti wontra ni mia no moto so na omfa niema enkoma obi eye madam mama na nkasa nia be ma aba enti wontra ni mia no moto so no omfa niema enkoma customer bi o mo ayi na dwuma na no na abaya Grace ehwiri edit na mama yi a wo pam ade e we madam ni mia be ma moto so fe Nicholas enti bra wo mo kwa wo mu du ba bi a madam ne kire so mo mfa niema ne nko no na te Nicholas edi abaya yi etwa mu enti wo mo kwa na abaya no so aje so obusa question sa na ebe bra ni ko aha na madam ye se yemfa eniema ne mra na so wo me yatwam na Nicholas yi etiatia abaya no moto se wonka na duntum na wontra moto no zudi na bro mu ko nyina no na Nicholas busa abaya Grace yin sem se why bra na se why o mense sia na abaya ise dabi obusa na se yin se bi nso wo ho na abaya ise dabi wo mu ko ya na wo mu ekopie dabi ewotu bra so a eno eben eye nursing training college enche ho na eho na asofu bi a wono ye frɛ no eye Emmanuel osomafo Emmanuel Ahoy na sori a woda ano no edin the Israel House Chapel ni fie na tese Nicholas ede abaya ikopie ya wokuduru ho no emema akante na nwam enum na wo so edina efie wa sa mema nyina so ye madam mama ya wotira abaya ya de paminimi anom enti no kwasem ya abaya se ne mu hye ne pa ne nyankomade a ekwo so ho de enya asemte to akora nti bra osofo no ene madam yinuanom egusu eye nyankomade no ano na abaya no sha asese osu sa se de na ekwo so wonu wohu bi da na ebigu osu eti esu no no na osomafo Emmanuel Ahoy ye beka se de bi se de abaya ni isi su ne de wo mo emfa ni mpie na ombeyi no ede to abonten a abaya no ba ti no obaye no na obebo ne madam amane se madam ba bi a osoma se me ni nipo yemfa ne man nko no afi de ne ma na edi ko yo ba bi e kopie ye eni anyankomade na nka omo de neye asema mama eka ya ne se ai ayade a ye tu gold bi ye hu gold bi o ye busua mu na gold no ye tu a ema esi ye kohu ana yera ntimi ana me ye se wo mo ene wo nko na wo mo emfa wo nko twetwe huhu bi emfa omu na gold no ye timi ensaka no kwate mi asem no ebepie mu wo eye twufu kaideku na nanom ahemfie esa sa susum sama na ewu nti na bra nanam etena ase no eye nana kofi nti akon a wotoso nan wo ye tufu hine e de ma twufu kaideku traditional area no wono asan so twufu ehire ehine na bra o mutena ase no ene eye madam dalali saga ya ye friend mamen woni osofo osomafo Emmanuel Ahoy ene madam ni nuanum nyina no agi tu mu se no kwase bi enka gold ho nyankomade ene nka omede abaya no ekwa akoye enti wo mudi omfum so etum epa nananom chew epa abaya no busuafo echew se de omo ye no wo mo ade ni ye eno enam so no kese nananom abo wonka adi wo nwan ahodo ene ensa ahodo a ene ebena dai ena abusuafo no behia mu ho tufu kaideku na amane ne apaye a ewo se wo mo ye ede epata abaya ne kra no wo mo aye
listo enti omadi asem na wie
asem na hemfie nsem ne de wo mo adi awi a ene na omewo akoye amame de twafo okura na omede apata abaya no ne kra amano ewa hemfie efam no
enti uka hemfie de na omawie de na chese police abema na
eno ne bra asem si ya omede ba ahemfie no na nanu ebusa busuafo no nsem bebre ye mansandwa ko yesu ebusa bi na asem abusuafo ne ka ya ne se ebra abaya ni free sofo ne ho baaye a wokobo ni madam mama ya mane a mama anka hwe no abusuafo no de asem no kodan twufra so abrosifo na abusuafo ni kire mu omde kodan abrosifo no se yesunsu mu asem enti no omo so mfa nkodan nananom na omo so na se ebesi na asem ni si ye na wotwe abroko na wotwe mienu besi ne ena de se saa osofo osomafo Emmanuel Ahoy ene mama ya wosoma na apprentice ene enipa bia suspect bia nya de se ya che no ni nyina ne se busuafo ni kire mu omukobo abrosifo tu fra so abrosifo amane no abrosifo no so kan se yesunsu mu asem to mu fa nkoda nananom ewa hemfi
woman anywhere you take the work even if na my company me Pararan wey dey talk look me with one eye no carry sleep o have you call with sacrifice na no carry sleep days no before you go wake up oh yeah na they do kukule for your forehead o why they talk na so because some of them una never reach something una don sleep so well I want to sleep. They go use you. They go you trust nobody. Therefore, don't use this young girl now. I be beautiful. Well, now read baby, Sha. I'm gonna go straight to other news. No time. If you be Niger Delta leader, Budeke, according to Robo people, they say. Mama, come here. Because some of them are not ashamed. When Ibori come as governor of Delta State, we get DSC, we get MPA, we get refinery, we get a lot of things. But the guy called the mafia because some of them don't know the reason why me and Ibori no they agree. Not be say we dey quarrel, but who do bad always tell them the truth. Because some of them they fear to tell them the truth. Now make them they misbehave. Now let me they tell you Ibori the truth. When you come Delta State get a lot of company. They call us the oil city. Like the way people they run go Lagos, now so people they run come Delta State. As you come, you call open people eye how to thief. Everybody call the thief. Even me, I take my palm money. People call the thief. They say, oh, share the money, share the money. I will take share Delta State called blind. I want to show you now. Sanwo-Olu, because I see you with Tinubu, when he come Port Harcourt, call commission something where we can do. You did that. You work out, pieke, and you and Tinubu now enter as governor. Tinubu the thief Lagos State money to build Lagos. You the mafia Delta State money they go uptown. Let's call a spade a spade. And also as I talk, so your fans they vex, but not the truth. If you work as Delta State governor, make sure say you protect our things, protect DSC, protect refinery, protect a lot of things. We for not they go Lagos because we get money past Lagos, but we not sabi manage. See Sanwo-Olu just come now. Put Sanwo-Olu, governor of Lagos. Now I build the deepest seaport now for Africa. See people where they want to employ over 2,000 to 3,000 people. See how much where the team won't give them. Those of you never watch out. Oh yeah, regard the lover.
Nigeria on Monday received its first deep seaport after the completion of the huge maritime project in the country's economic hub city of Lagos. The construction of the port commenced in June 2020 by the China Harbour Engineering Company Limited and is designed to handle over 1.2 million standard containers annually. Nigeria's authorities say the newly completed port will provide jobs to thousands of people in the area.
The benefit of this project and the benefit to our citizens can be left better imagined, providing jobs for close to 200,000 people, both direct and indirect jobs in the next couple of months and years ahead. In addition, you can see the figure to adding tens of billions in revenue, in dollar revenue, to our country and to our state and to the host community in taxes and revenue.
It's a commercial project of tripartite cooperation between China, France, and Nigeria. Lekki Port is of great significance for promoting Belt and Road cooperation in Africa, according to Chinese ambassador to Nigeria. The French side has the experience, shipping routes, and cargo volume. Then our Chinese side has the construction, use, and maintenance of this port. Plus, Nigeria is the largest economy in Africa. We are very optimistic. Nigeria expects to get tens of billions in terms of tax revenue from this port. The port has 2 container berths which can hold the world's largest Panamax cargo ship.
Because later now, so Lagos was a federal government shutting before. Delta State with all the things we will get. Every day we do road. I don't know where would they pass road they go. Put sheriff. I know say I be your guy, but I'd already tell people the truth. Sheriff. Delta State is dead. I know say you go first for this video, but Delta State is dead. Delta not be state. As you dey console, this is your 4 to 8 years. I bet try do something. Not do road. Don't let they call you road master or anything. Bring business come. Worry, ke. Nobody. If you want to drive your Benz or you want to drive anything, your Jeep, your like this, keke full everywhere. Oye city. Worry is a city. Worry is done. So, I beg, Sheriff. I don't interview you. I get your number. I suppose call you, but I need to tell you, as you enter this May 29, do something where go shock people. If we people they call you say let's thief, let's do like this, just do something. Because when they ask Udwaga, what are your legacy? He said na pregnant women. Okowa, he said na road. They call her road master. You now, waiting they won't call you. Think. See what Tinubu do for Lagos. We make everybody they bow down to Ransu. Try do something like that. No thief come on for data. Thief and build data because somebody must thief. I just say, I tell you this thing. Even though you the verse for me, but I just tell you. No time. If you be APC, make una dey shame for ourselves. Tinubu never enter as president. He not call the state Nigeria again. Tinubu come 11 days ago after 2 months. We go spend for Europe. Tinubu don't go back again, go recharge himself. Some of them, they say they go bring investors, they come, they go talk about business, Nigeria go take the okay, like this. Some of them, if they like this lie, una know they think. If una they like the lie, una they say na everybody know na they like this lie for. Say Tinubu they go outside country, go bring investor, how to make Nigeria okay. Waiting. Una no fit tell us say Tinubu they go recharge. Say battery don't run down. They won't go pardon. Waiting. Must we lie to ourselves? Because wait Tinubu come boy in hand everywhere. They tie igbele put. Not everything una go know sha. Igbele teji. Waiting. Tinubu dey Europe. Buhari dey UK. Say he won't do it. President of this country, they treat it. The new president now, we never know what they treat. Whether na belly, whether na eye, whether na hand, we don't know. What we do on our APC. On our caribou people where they sick, where they get measles or kirikmoto, where they get safinikoko stage. What we do on one they carry there for us. Tinubu na don't go back. They say won't go bring business. Somebody never be president. He don't go bring business. Come. No. I just imagine now, according to the one that they talk, they say Tinubu go talk to investors so that Nigeria will do okay. So I just imagine Tinubu now call reach Europe. What they say? We call the ring bear. I'm the president, I'm the new president of Nigeria. You go buy crude oil, you go, waiting, dear one, I don't tire to shout, and let me just say make a turn. What did they do us? The way we did they come out for here, they go another country, go treat ourselves. Una what they think. Now, so, not me say, una they follow anybody they quarrel. This one your own country, Nigeria. Now you they live, they go another my country. It's like, how na they fee? The president of this country could come on 6 months, 3 months. Some of them are going to say nothing wrong with them. Now the new one, he just do only election. He go 2 months plus. Some people say don't die. Some people say don't fever. He come back again with private jet, and so they go meet her. He better do one kind of go mash he poison. Nah, it don't less. They don't go recharge her. Waiting APC. This is our country. If we not go do this country way, what do Ekweremadu? Where they say, oh, Tufiakwa, I not go do us, you not go. No worry, the way they tell you don't go know. If they tell Ekweremadu say na kidney na go take go like that, you not go believe. If they tell Ibori say na like this, they tell Alemesi say go dress like woman, take the charge come. You know. So more than just the form. I don't want shout today, but I just want to turn now something. Tinubu will come just 11 days ago. is going back again. Say they go bring business. I know I never be president. Okay, businessman. Just tell us, you go recharge. The medicine where they give you, you don't feel. You know the shame. You know if you put that hospital here. But worry as he do rich, you know if you put hospital here. It always they go on another shame. Beg, this country don't tire me, no time. If you know this man whether they call Nedu, Mona ask us say waiting women do one. Because every day I don't tire. From one problem of woman to another. If lucky pass another dagger women, if this one will do this one they do this one they do this one. Wait till now it don't come again. He say for lucky now, so if people they jog, I don't know where even call a name self. He say they know they wear bra. They go they jog, go. They do. Wait till women do you. Because one day they go swear give you. Because every day if you sit down there or whether you are podcast or on a caspo or puku, your owner to just bring women down. Wait till women do you. If your ex-wife break your heart, don't be so other people won't be. You just call. Wait till let me read this news so. Say women go they jog, they not go wear bra like this. Who. They find men. You know what that thing they do to people. You know how many people go see that thing, they go forget the kind of problem where they get for us. You just they do like say any small thing. You know what they call get with a jog without no bra. Who forget me run out way when you yo.
And children.
Big men children that are living in Lekki.
Yes.
So it's intentional for these guys. And it also intentional for these girls where they go put shame to the corner. 10 girls or 15 girls go live for one building, for one house. It's intentional so that they can be jogging on Lekki Link Bridge.
Yes, no. Normally.
You understand? They will come and jog in the morning. You go to a Ebano. Go to Ebano. Every time you go to Ebano, everybody they go buy, every girl where they go buy something for Ebano, they know most of them know they wear bra.
No, wait. As the non-bra wearers of Lagos, I don't think it's that deep.
I'm
but
just
why
saying.
Will you not wear bra?
No, wait. Come on.
Why will you not wear bra?
No, wait. Go
because
deeper.
it's not as comfortable as people want to make it seem.
But your nipples, the men staring at your nipple, is it that comfortable?
It's in my I don't really care.
No. You can't say you can't.
No. It's not about that. See, me not wearing a bra now is not for your eyes, not for anybody's eyes. But me now wearing it is like saying, cover up because people are looking at you.
I'm not going to go blind because you are not wearing a bra.
What about people
if you wear relax. If you're braless, and some of these girls that don't wear bra, they have very massive nipples.
Right? The one that used to choke.
Some of them even have piercings. Hey.
Nedu, if you get problem with women, go solve them. Because all your problem, no day you dey talk about men, wetin men do women. Every day women. If your ex-wife or na ex-husband or na anyone na make you like this, people they watch you. When you dey say na only you want to monitor people see they monitor you. You have a problem with women. It's like you want date men now. Because women. If anybody know they tell you, they tell you. If you sit down that seat, any smarty, women, any smarty, women, any smarty, people do like this, any smarty. There's one pastor here, there's one pastor this, there's one you are procoded too much. You even do a procod pass, what they call BBC. Try calm down. People know they turn all this thing. I just need to turn. I know that you will vex for me the way you will see me. But I just need to tell you. Some of them don't know say I be international lawyer. God. As soon as they see this thing, so now I be case file. Peter Obi case and Tinubu case and Atiku case. Not be smart it happened for court yesterday. It is but before I go start, I want to sing this song for now. Da Mario, da Mario na wa kaje inari. Naje Ilori Bazanda Oba Shewa Chagumbe Igobeli labari. Ijiri labari. Guy Pararan na iya waka. For court, yesterday don't be smart it happen. I know say some of them they wait for this case. When we reach court, even the judge was so flabbergasted. Not be small body odor. Not be small Brazilian with one. The one way who pay me at the judge, see mat order. See mat order. I know now which people lawyer get mat order. Mat order he food the court. Now then the judge called and say, Pararan, what did they happen? I said, I don't know. If you see case file, put case file. The judge want to get Dick again. I say, oh yeah, now what be Dick? Now we want start to. As we want start the case, we got to say, oh yeah, petition number 2. Where the lawyer they made a come outside. Lawyer then they begin to snap picture. They don't turn this case to superstar. Some people lawyer don't want to use my talk because if I talk now they'll say, oh, they don't pay you now make you want talk about this lawyer. Some people lawyer come court yesterday. Now picture they call the snap. They call the phone superstar. The TCF I shock. Those of you never watch the lawyer, the one they talk about. Oh yeah, regarding about.
Let me be holding you so that no problem. Don't push my power. Slap us now. Slap us now. Why are you cutting me out? Okay, there.
As they call case file, I can't see Kwan so. I said, Are wait till you they do here? He said just a wake up. I said Kwan so. They one place so. Only Kaduna na you win. Kwan so stay one place. Now they answer the council. Are you ready for the something? Peter B lawyer they say they are not ready. Say they forget some file for us. Say maybe they adjourn the case on the 17th of May on Wednesday so that they will put some things to order. I be not be so. Even Tinubu lawyer because they look there. They think okay, not so. Even Tinubu because they don't want to judge case before they want me to postpone the case. They say okay, we agree to honor. On our way, 5 case. After 21 days, read this something before Tinubu lawyer and the how do they call him? INEC lawyer. Now they go back again. Not be judge because some of them now we don't know about this thing. I go say oh they postpone. Not be judge postpone no. Now lawyer we Peter B carry. With the one way Atiku carry before Tinubu because okay we agree make the carry go on the 19th so because some of them we don't know about this thing now they say oh when they carry not be the judge judge not even know anything about this thing now only them they say they are not ready say they want process only na give people case only na say they want read case those of you remember what share we dey talk about regarding
Yes, it's in the interest of expeditious hearing of the petitions that counsel with the petitioners, counsel to the petitioners, counsel to the respondents, all agreed that instead of having this matter adjourned to tomorrow, Friday, come back adjourned, the best thing is for us to file all the motions, all the applications, serve parties, and then come back Wednesday next week, the 17th, and have it adopted or argued. That way, we will save time and ensure that expeditious hearing of the petition and for the pre-trial to continue. But there is an application we filed yesterday. I believe it will be of immense interest to you, gentlemen of the press. We are asking that the Honorable Court should allow live streaming and broadcasting of the proceedings of the court from day to day, whenever the court is sitting. Because it was something introduced by the colonial masters, but they have moved on, and we are still in the ancient age. So we feel that we should depart from that and adopt modernity, because some African countries are now live streaming their proceedings. I don't see why Nigeria shouldn't. So that was why we filed this application, so that it won't be just a matter of you hanging out here. You can come in if the court allows it, if the court grants it. And if some of you, as much as the court can accommodate, will come in with your cameras and be filming the proceedings in real time. After all, the court is a public place. Members of the public have a right to be in court, subject to space. But since the space is small, can't accommodate perhaps more than 200 or so, or less than 200, apart from the what is there at the foyer or lobby. It's just not enough in our view, and that is part of democracy. That is part of constitutionalism. And so that's it.
Thank you very much, sir.
So after that, you people will if the application is granted, you will thank us.
Nigeria, we just did this scam ourselves. Some of us go see they wait for this case. There's no case here. I made a sing one song for Christians. This life is not like one home. We are just say this is rubbish. 17:29. Tinubu don't enter. 17. Now just hearing. Lawyer, the judge never start to they tell you say, I don't need this case not be case. Because judge now go even see cancel a lot of case. Because when you write petition, not be all judge won't list it to. Judge now go never able to say, this case not be case. The judge now never even adjourn case. Now only the lawyer that they adjourn case. So, oh yeah, when I go wait tire. This, they see case. Now the judge carry and give me say, make I go read. Make I see what it inside. Now be all this one. Now headache they won't give me now. So I be international lawyer. I was in Russia. Now they come and say, oh, 2 p.m. Make I rush come. Now I take rush come. Take my flight. Private jet. Now I carry me come. Reach here now. Obi lawyer and the rest. They say they are not ready. Make I go read case. Time. If you dey look for the best president of Africa, because some of them don't know the best president in Africa. The best president in Africa is Buhari. And those as I read this news now, some of them say, oh, they don't pay you, oh, because we don't see you, you are APC person, APC don't pay you. Sometimes wait, make you hear my explanation. Buhari is the best president we Africa don't ever get. As Buhari they go, because he say he pause, to get some mafia ring, to get some baje. Now I write Senate. He say we need to remove subsidies, and we need some money. Buhari they come out 29. He say he needs some money, may they borrow some money. Those of them never wash them. Oh yeah.
In the nation's capital, President Muhammadu Buhari has sent a letter to the Senate seeking approval to take a loan to the tune of $800 million from the World Bank to cushion the effects of subsidy removal. This follows the federal government's April announcement of an $800 million World Bank grant targeting 50 million vulnerable Nigerians or 10 million households as part of its subsidy palliative measures. According to the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, the disbursement of the grant is in light of the planned subsidy removal in June. Mrs. Ahmed underscores the engagements are ongoing with the newly established Presidential Transition Council and the incoming administration to drive the palliative program, which includes the need for buses, among various considerations.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna crash out $800 million for country we not get sense. See, then they'll see give some household money till June, July, and you they come out May. Bro, you know now your own country you they want scam so. We don't even need to just, they say allege or like this. Your own country now you want scam. You won't go take $800 million from World Bank. May Senate sign. Now you want help us. Waiting waiting One another do amaze even the citizens if they go borrow money from World Bank. More of us just the borrow. What be all this one now? What be all this? What is this? Last cash out. Una tell me the bomb and you know the cash out. For Ghana, no be small kasala the boss. Our Melissa Oketwegban. I dey on my own. I somebody they call me. I say, who be this? He say, na the gods for Ghana. I say, where did they happen? And then I speak this language. Or coming who call Naomi. I say, are they? He say, what did they know they see? They know they see, and my own enemy now they do me now. So this woman one they see, so now be the person where they talk to the juju. You understand now? The juju say that they serve this woman for almost how many years now that they suffer until we God called one. And the juju they tell me, oh, the juju they call God name. Say God called one person where they pray for. He call Hammer. The person called by the juju iPhone 12. iPhone 12. Put the screen guard and you understand now? Buy even charger, original charger, give the juju, may they use. The juju call they happy. He cause he buy the juju bag. The juju now, they call invite them to Winnie Bar, their festival. Juju call go. Even go, Apostle kind, go buy shoe, buy everything we go wear. And also some of them are going to say Apostle kind of where they say car pass. I don't say they say close there. Now the juju tell me, oh, now the juju call go buy all those things. The juju reach there, he call the dance, forget himself, say in a juju, they use iPhone 12. The juju they sing, Papa me sorry, me tomorrow. Con a damn for a damn pay, damn in a make quap. Now the juju say make it go peace. Before he come, the juju fear the thief is iPhone 12 and the charger and the bag. Even the juju forget say in a juju, he call chat Jesus, Yesu dumo. Now because the class you be juju, you dey shout Jesus. He say, I said what happen? Now they shout me wo. I said then he saw me we on the phone, or me we on the phone. I said they thief your phone. Juju call the find phone. Juju say if you not see this one, you go die you. Now me call the beg Juju call the chat. Hey God. If Juju say call they call Nigeria Juju. because they call Okosisi Amadioa, make the call help find your phone. If I dey talk one of they say I dey lie, now that's it, they pay me so. Those of them never watch out with the juju and the person where they serve the juju till they cry, they talk. Oh yeah, recording level.
We know can say na udi kan no sa pepepe NSA na o tie ye na eye efutu afahye no omodi ba eweye na bra afahye no ekoso no na enije abakrom pa na enye konfuba yi nko na ni phone eyelaye nkofo be se enan so omodi eyela edeka ho na mom de na eye wonwa pa na eye sa okonfo back okonfo echi o se uba okọ eye jaha oho no Duduana edi omudi fe na okonfo back ni guy nenu no enti abra eya afase no ekoso no na enijira ba akomuso esi no so enti oja ne bag edisi ho bag no ni sika ewom ni phone ewom ejese ni bibia di fi ja ha de ba pie mu wo eye biniba afase na sinu no akonfo atam de ko na mo oba okonfo no kokko se we hu wa se patakre mo hu se enya biniba ko mo no fe na afashe na waba otre na onfa ni phone nim de no enye saa obewu na ndisi nana obewu sisen o se mama nim ni kakra wonya obi ade ewi ase me okonfo back ni phone na wafa dia mama nim ni kakra obewu onpa ni ho asema onfa phone no ene bag ni nyina embra jaha oho na mewo oba onka so ohwehwe okonfo ba ye fe no okonfo back okonfo echi
Enti ayeka se de o se nipa ni mfiri pomu ho nti wo twen
yo ni se wa nje patake mu ehu se nipa no fa ne bag ani ni phone no o fi wini ba ko mu o ba ko sha ni bi enti on pe no ho asema on fa ja ha no fa ne phone enkoma no
na o fo wo ba no wan fo bi ani na chi amfa ne bag na ma na wa yese ya ma ya wi na phone sa no
se no che mu se abra agro no ekoso enije eso aba na komso sin so nte community su sa na uhu hwe weni be ba ho so no na ne obeyere ne wa ye na ya mi wo so kakra se sanka komno ba sa na anka yehu se na nanu hu ade na mom na entumi hu ade ma mi nu ka se de okonfo etumi ewia na bag eni ni phone ni sika na odiko
no dey se nipa no ka so amfa mba na se nipa ne eprim na koma no owu a se ye hunu de ofa afun do ye hunu ye ntin so se nipa no owu o
sa fe eni ti na obi ka ebo no kokose wo okonfo ko a wenya kokoduro ewi ono okonfo ni phone no bo mode na fabra enye sa oni de wesi ni pi ka ubewu onfa nche ubewu nti so onfa to bewu dia ene fa phone no bra
woman Ghana people are there. Now everything they thief. Even juju phone, not thief juju phone. Later on we say Nigeria na they thief. Even as we they thief, we know the thief juju phone. Ghanaians on the thief. There. Now see the juju now. It's stranded. Even the phone we go buy for circle day before yesterday. Now even fake phone. Now the juju is heartbroken. Mona return the juju waiting, not everything they thief. A lot of people want old, but they won't look young. They call they ask me, say, Pararan, how will they do one? How will they old 70, 80, 90, but we'll see the bala, we'll see the weird. Mona Kosia. When I see this guy, this man, I they call whether not Lionel Richie or we sing that song. I don't forget, I could remember. This man about 73 years to 74 years. This man see the bala. This man see the weird. Not be everything I would talk. You understand now? If I say bala weird, you support to understand. Oh yeah, now you do it. The man don't go share the secret. I take the bala, I take the weird, and I take the young. What did they cause her? He say now. You understand now? You understand now? And I do it what it there. Ne worry young guna view water and exercise. Say na make a young. He say not do surgery. He not do any other thing. He said now wearing, hanging. Those of you don't know hanging. You understand what I mean now? Say now make a young. At 73, he married his girlfriend at 30-something years, not even 40. Put the girlfriend in the sea. You see them? You see them young. Wait till they be like this so. Now wearing. Because some of you now, I will just do on my own. I know you know. When I just come, I don't know who put you as a daughter for my life. You just come say, Pararan, they wear. You eat the food. Which kind of talk about this one? Stop to the wear. What did they do you? When you turn doctor, where they know people where they hear now wearing, now good thing. Where I say wearing, not about those one where you they bam like somebody when want go fight Agbasaf, you fight. Only you want go take Vigas 700. Only you want go take trans. Only you want go take molly. Only you want go take like you call bam like person where they shoot, you not go enter. It will affect you. They tell you about natural. You understand now? And those of you any small thing they say when you dagger before you go get the dagger back is 20-something days. That is not the allow people to wear 73, 30-something years. Now I see they marry. And the woman say that the dagger here, say now so they shot the full neighbor and they even tell us, say they go the year.
Lionel Richie would rather have sex than undergo plastic surgery to maintain looks. The 73-year-old singer is known for his ageless appearance, and he recently revealed his secrets to the Daily Mail. And no, it's not plastic surgery. Richie credits his youthful looks to water, sleep, sweat, and a hemsex. That's right. The crooner has been dating a 33-year-old model for over a decade and claims that sex is good for the heart. So let that be a lesson to us all. Despite his anti-aging techniques, some viewers at King Charles III's coronation over the weekend were more focused on Richie's appearance than his performance. But the singer isn't fazed and even joked about it with the king himself. Speaking of the royals, did you see Prince George and Princess Charlotte dancing to Richie's all night long? Adorable.
Later, I'll be able to talk. So if you like what you are wearing, Apostle the runner, okay, and some of you will say, Pararan, why you dress like this? Now Apostle won't kill me with dressing. Even me daughter, you're not feeling breathe again. Maybe somewhere. So if you like what you are wearing, Apostle they be this. Oh yeah, no, and in number now we say, anywhere you do for the world, you go bring her come. Anything you want, whether a doctor or lawyer or any armed robber, nobody they become armed robber. Yeah, nobody they want to become Yahoo. Anything where you want to become King Charles or anything, it goes one for you. So now Apostle could run and say, if you like what you are wearing, we say, no time, you can go rest. I don't tire. Every time I go to shout, one more talk say, no more talk anything.
Pararan one talk through to mock news one talk sense. Pararan one mad again. Hey, Pararan the talk Peter through. Pick a truth to pain about the people. Mock news to tell the people to